man know every man and woman start from a baby and they come from a woman. That's what we know. So women is our creator that we know. Women create men, and we know that women create men, and women create their own self. We know that. So if there is a created thing, we have to say women is our creator. But the church and governments, they teach us that there is a creator out there. So as long as it's thinking there's a creator out there, you already exclude yourself from this. As long as you see yourself exist, as long as you exist, because some people they exist and they don't know they exist. So as long as you have self-awareness, you know man don't know if there is a creator or not. We don't know. We believe there is a big supreme creator that created everything. What if everything is just is? What if everything is it was, it is, it are, and nothing wouldn't end? Because you wouldn't have a word called nothing. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have a word called nothing. And it wouldn't have a number called zero. If we drop this, then we realize at all time he had life over the whole universe. Life, not death. At all time he had life. Yeah. That energy exists before the form. The energy that we call the creator, it exists before physical form. And as long as we, man and woman, exist, then we come from that thing directly, although not all man come from the source directly. Just an example is there with computer and AI. So if you happen now, you happen then, and the past is the future, and the future is the past. So if man build machine right now, which you call AI and computer, that means man did it back then. And if these scientists and these doctors and them know, and the machine, if they put in synthetic protein and things and this machine to look like us, then we know a man among us didn't come exactly from the creator. Because if it happening now, it happened then. And things like that we have to realize is not everything you see come directly from the creator itself. Because I could make a man out of mud. I could do that. I could form a man out of mud. So this man that I form, it didn't come directly from the creator. It come from man. Man could take here, or you could say man could borrow from here, from the universe, to form something that he called his. But every form that a man create, it was already here. Every shapes that a man, every design that a man design a building or cars or planes and stuff, or anything man design, there's a man before that do this exact same design. And that's the reason why we forget to relive again, fresh. If you come here with your the original memory intact, and then you have to come here like a baby, you'll be traumatized because you see like a baby. You are self-awareness. You want to go and walk, but you can't walk. You want to speak, but you cannot speak. You know what I'm saying? So it's only natural for a man to forget everything and then gradually remember little by little. Remember he's here and he always here. You know, some people don't reach the age to remember they always here. But we do that. We call it nature, but it's the system that governs did that. We have to forget to reborn to recycle. You know, just like you have a computer, you don't functioning good. It's either you go and try to reboot it, change some parts and stuff, and bring it back, and the computer become a new computer again. But it could have a old shell, stuff like that, man. Everything. But I say, the past is the future, and the future is the past. Everything you see happening here happened in the past before, and if it don't happen in the past, it will never happen here. Nothing is new, and we need to accept that and stop fighting wars and share the thing. Let's live life peaceful, because eventually it will be peaceful. Eventually it will be peaceful, but it cannot have an end in this universe. There is no end in this universe. It's life, and it doesn't matter what form the consciousness take. We should just let it flow. But man want to create AI computer, and they create something called a metaverse, and some souls will trap there, and they will do exactly what the Pharaoh did. And like this place they call Atlantis, that's what they did. They get themselves trapped in the synthetic heaven they create. They call the metaverse. And that's exactly what's going to happen to this man and them right now. They're going to be trapped in the cyber world. They won't be able to come back in this cycle here, the physical cycle here. They won't be able to reborn and come back here. They will be trapped in their synthetic system, just like the Pharaoh did. But the man who died naturally could recycle. He could come back. You know, I tell you, man could only borrow from here and design it to make it look like it's his, but man cannot take it away from here. Man cannot go nowhere with it. You could bury it, it's still here. You could destroy it in your eyes, it's still here. Everything is here. Everything is here. We cannot get it here, good or bad. We cannot get it here. Everything is here. When we start coming to realize what is life, then we go come down on ourselves. All these things about bombing gonna take over man country is just a game, And there's only two ways we could play the game. We could play it with love, or we could play it with hate. It is what it is. Peace out.